So you guys know the routine, man. Let me make sure everything is running properly here on the channel. Well, then we'll go ahead and get started. You know how it works. Give me just a second, guys. See, the title didn't change. And who we playing next? The Knicks. Alright. Alright, guys, let's roll. I think everything is working. Let me make sure here in just a moment. All right, making sure the audio is working properly, which it should be. See here in a minute. Yep, there it is. All right, folks, let's get it cracking. So let me show you guys my roster. I mean, you know, I'm using one of the updated rosters. So let's take a look at that. Game plan for all teams. Bayless is down 1. Henderson down 1. Ben Simmons is an 85 overall. Noel is doing his thing. Okafor is doing his thing. So they're suggesting me raising some minutes here. I think everything is pretty cool. Alright. And this is the squad. So as you guys can see, man, we currently let me show you here in just a moment. 1 and 2. We're currently 1 and 2, man. And let me change the minutes too. I guess we'll do like some 6 minutes quarters. I don't want them to be too long, man. Like you said, you know, like I said, this is really me just passing the time, man, trying to, you know, get to these next sports titles. So, you know, I'm trying to get through this quick my league more so. Oh, okay, I already got it on 6 minutes, so we'll leave it there. It's more so just a preview, man, for 2K17. I definitely want to stick to bringing you guys a my league. You know, I definitely want to do that. Shout outs to my boy K Spade. You know, he does his my GM. He's kind of inspired me to want to stick to this. You know, as well as Madden. You know, I'm going to be doing a franchise pregame show and an in-depth franchise offline. Of course, I'll be doing the online one as well. But Ernie Johnson here with, you know, as far as YouTube, I'll be focusing on bringing you guys the offline CFM. And
tonight,
there you
it'll
have
be
it.
Philadelphia 76ers going up
in the
against
background
the
there, guys, you're seeing my green screen.
After splitting
my
their first 2 games of the
back
season,
there to wash and
tonight's
dry
game
over
gives them
there.
a chance to get their
The
record over the
unfinished ball
500
here
mark and
in
maybe
the
get a
man
little
cave in the
momentum on
back
their
there.
side.
So just giving you guys
A lot of bright young
quick
stars in
overview
Philly.
of what you may be
and taking
seeing.
a look at the roster, Kenny,
What
which
up,
player
Neff?
do you think has the best chance of developing into a
Minnie
franchise
Jordan, what's
player
good, man?
for the Sixers?
Wow, this is tough because
Just waiting for these games, man. You know, Madden right around the corner.
I'm going to go with Nerlens Noel.
Waiting for that.
He made his case for Rookie of the Year almost last
definitely
year.
waiting for that FIFA.
If he gets his
Pez,
offensive game that meets his intensity and his
2K.
Game,
you know, it's gonna be a
that's a good choice, Kenny. Before 100
action-packed sports season, if you will. And all of these games are looking good, man. So I'm gonna have some fun. Try to get this channel cracking, get it where it needs to be. You see my little introductions here. Everybody keeps telling me it should be bigger, so you know we're gonna shoot for the gusto.
Standing 6'5".
2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball.
I'm not sure how many games I'm gonna play tonight, man. I might run two, depending on how I feel after the first one.
Or the Philadelphia 76ers,
we'll see.
come in off that loss to the Pistons.
And you don't have to go.
But it's like I said tonight on the show, man. I can guarantee as I'm playing this game, it's gonna be some BS that's gonna happen that will make me want to lose my mind.
Sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg. But that night,
oh, y'all see it right there? There's already some warpage.
And couldn't get out of it.
Y'all saw that?
76ers starting group. Prodigy is out there with Nerlens.
I'm not even going to talk about it passing in the wrong direction when I had Ben Simmons under the basket and decided to kick it out.
To the middle.
Oh, he missed the dunk. Okay.
He feeds it to Henderson. Misses.
Come on, Henderson.
And there's the foul.
Oh, you know what? Let me cut that off, man, because the last time I streamed, it got me. Where is it? Yes, cut this off. Oops. Last time I streamed, it got me for a tech, which was crazy. I was laughing at that. It was ridiculous.
For the New York Knicks, they coming off a good outing against the Boston Celtics.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
With the
Yeah, they got
rebound.
that second chance by virtue of forcing the overtime, and then things really swung in their favor after that.
I don't know why I did that. I know the boy can't shoot. What was I thinking? I hesitated a little bit. I was scared to shoot it with him.
7 full seasons.
Let's go.
Very much the same guy now.
Let's go.
3 and D.
Getting off to a nice fast start. We'll take that. We'll take that.
Playmaker. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant.
Come on, boys. We got to play some defense now.
As an irritant. This
Defense.
guy, much like Greg,
Defense.
creating havoc out there.
Talking about Courtney Lee, you know the ball
Who's running
handling
this play
vision
for?
or suspect, but you know you don't care because he's provided solid defense on the wing, Clark, and he's hit over 40% of his threes last year.
And he's also one of the best free throw shooters.
Nice block.
Guards in the league, Kevin. And
Thought I was going to be able to
last year,
sneak
he
that
had
left
Butler
hand in there.
out of sight at the end of games. That's a wonderful combo to have. Two great free throw shooting guards. Like
4 on the clock. Here's Bayless.
Had to get it up.
Shot is off.
Didn't finish. Come on, Bayless.
Guys, this is the
I'm
first
going to need you to make that shot. Ooh, Melo.
And they won the season series against this club last year.
Melo was off.
Then again,
Oh, come
Hey,
on.
Greg, we got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters.
It probably was a bad pass, so I can't be too mad at that. All right, let's slow this thing down.
Here's Simmons. Feeds it to Okafor. Here's the screen. And it's Bayless in the corner. Here's Henderson. And that comes off the assist by
There we
Jared
go.
Bayless.
There we go. Get some plays running.
Henderson's got his second bucket of the game to go. New York trailing. There's Jennings with the three.
Ooh, Jennings.
Rebound by the
We'll take that.
76ers. Now Bayless. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Simmons. It's Henderson on the wing. Here's Okafor, and there's the shot.
Damn, man. Okafor can't get nothing going. That was bad offense right there, those guys. Y'all seeing some bad offense by me. Got to step that up.
For him. He was around 12 points a game. 3 rebounds and
You said you wish you was good at this game. So do I, man. I'm not that good at it. I'll be the first to admit it. You know, I just try to play basketball the best I can, but I am definitely not that good in 2K. Bad defense. Not that good at it. All right. What you gonna do?
Oh,
I have no problem admitting that.
Defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here is Bayless. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. All right, let's go over to the
You see what I'm saying, man? Did I not say that tonight on the show? Your user control is It gets crazy in this game, man. It really does. Can't break out of certain animations and stuff, man. Ridiculous.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, who's checked in for Boom. And it's Noah in for Porzingis. Here's Rodriguez. Swings the whistle. Contact on the way up. And two
That was
shots
a good look by Ben Simmons. One thing he can do is pass.
Packing it in, but Clark, it didn't start out that
I
way.
was under the basket though, so I couldn't get that and one.
By many, Kevin, to be a playoff team last season. Clearly, things did not go as planned.
And it became clear.
Don't know this guy's shot.
I mean, it made sense for a team with injuries and being in disarray on the floor.
All right, 1 of 2. 1 of 2. We need to do better than that. We'll take the one.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Sarge comes in for Nerlens Noel. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Prodigy. And T subbed in for Gerald Henderson. Now here's Jennings to the inside.
Oh, come on! You serious? Let's look at that. But let you try to do that as a user. Let you try to pass the ball like that as a user and watch what happens. Look. 2 guys standing right there. Now, true, they're not looking. But look at the way the way the ball traveled. Look at the path of the ball. Hold on. I don't have a big beef with that, but if that was a user control pass, what would have happened is the CPU would have whipped their head around and they would have quickly noticed where you were and it would have been a steal. They would have noticed where the ball was right away and it would have been a steal.
And last year, not
exactly up
to Noah's lofty standards. Was way down in field goal percentage and free throw percentages compared to the season before, but he did not play completely healthy all of last year either.
Look. You see that? See how quick the computer can get their hand in on the ball?
And also the minutes dropped as well.
It's crazy.
You just see him laboring at times on the floor.
It's crazy.
By those injuries.
The Knicks have gotten 3 big shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. There's a good screen. Off baseline, Jay. Here's O'Quinn. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, God.
With which he's crashing the backboard right now. Some hard-earned second chance points.
Rodriguez against Jennings. Grant kicks to Embiid. Back to Grant. They get a hand on it.
Loses the ball. Which he should. You know, in traffic. Then the ball, it should respect ball tangibility right there. It's just not consistent enough for me in this game. It's like the ball tangibility is very selective. Very selective.
Had an effect on him. I mean, they added Gasol and Mirotic, 2 major talents up front. I think that gave Noah less opportunities than he had the year before, and it was an adjustment for him.
Philadelphia with the ball after the made shot from Joakim Noah. Embiid, the pass to Grant.
Nobody's getting open.
Rodriguez goes in. Embiid. And no good. Trying to use the
Jesus
glass.
Christ, man. Can somebody get open? Can anybody make a shot?
Up top, Jennings. Here's Kuzminskis. Shoots over Embiid. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Knicks. They're up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Yeah, this game got its issues, man. You know, they all do.
And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of this.
I feel like we're the hungriest team in the NBA. That's a great feeling to be able to say
like
that. Like whether we shoot the ball well or don't shoot the ball well, win or lose, we know that we're going out.
2K has done a good job, man, with their bells and whistles, especially with modes. With modes in particular, the modes are deep. You know, like my GM is very deep, my league is deep. You know, CFM got to catch up, man. They have to catch up.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
Well, you have to admire their intensity.
But like I said, I'm gonna
and
stop
defense
complaining
that they
so
really
much.
contested
I still
and even
enjoy the
blocking
game. I have
shots.
fun with it.
Definitely a factor.
It's just I hate when obvious things happen.
They've been able to cause some turnovers tonight.
You know what I mean?
That also builds confidence.
I hate when the obvious stuff happens
And now let's check out
that
the
affects the
lineup.
game
Gatorade
greatly.
all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play.
That's what really ticks me off, when it really affects the game.
Porzingis is out there with Boomer. Then there's Jennings. Then it's Anthony. And it's Lee in at the 2-guard spot. And Noel kicks to Simmons. Dishes it to Okafor. And it's good. With
Nice
time running
move,
down
nice
the shot
move.
clock.
Took long enough.
Okafor's got his second
They had to
bucket
make
of
me
the night.
finish one animation.
Where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Was trying to get Ben Simmons going, but couldn't get off of Melo.
After all their transactions, Clark, and shifting around, they settled down and came together.
Yeah, and to tell you, it looks like the identity will be the Sixers being a defensive
Let's
team
run,
going
baby.
forward. Offense, as it fits and starts, but defensively, they
Let's
found some
run.
traction.
And Bayless kicks to Noel. He dishes it to Okafor.
Ah!
And now in
Again, I have no problem with that. My only problem, and you guys know it, is the ball tangibility is selective. It picks and chooses when it wants it to work. That's the only problem I got with it.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every
It's the
possession.
only problem I got with that. If it works like that all the time, no problem. But it doesn't. We all know that. It picks and chooses when it wants the ball to be recognized or be tangible, and that's what ticks me off. It definitely doesn't work in the user's favor. Always for the CPU. That's some BS.
One, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line.
Rebounding too needs work. Definitely needs work in the rebounding category. Chris Stapps. Look at that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, man. Look at this, look at this. Look at this. This is what this is what I just said. Look at this. Clearly Okafor is in better position. Look at what they make his hand do though. Let me see if I can lower it. Watch this, watch this. Watch what they make his hand do. Oh God.
Which was 14 wins in 2014.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's Jennings with the drive.
It works when it wants to, guys. I just said that.
And here are the
Usually it
second
doesn't
two
work in the
by.
favor of the user.
A second chance effort. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. One thing, Greg, about Philadelphia.
Gerald Henderson getting out and running a little bit. I see you. I see you.
Kevin, how about not getting a win against their own conference until December? I mean, as bad as the Sixers were last year, though, they weren't the worst. So sometimes, even for me, I still can't fathom that's the case.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason.
That's a matter of an opinion, man.
Come up with something to get them.
You know, people always say 2K is much better off than Madden. It's all an opinion. It depends on, you know, in which way you're referring to and which way, you know, others might feel differently. I do feel like 2K obviously has, I think they are definitely a step above Madden, of course, with a lot of different things. But I wouldn't say, in my opinion, I don't think it's light years beyond Madden, because 2K shares a lot of the same legacy issues that keeps it from being elite. You know, there's things in this game you can't touch up. I mean, it just is what it is. You can't fix the 2-man sequences just like you can't fix them in Madden. Players will slide and glide across the court just like they do in Madden. Ball morphing through people and stuff like that. Those things you can't fix. You know, it is what it is. So that's why I would say, if I'm looking at it from a functionality standpoint, I can't say one is better than the other. 2K excels with signature styles, fluidity of the animations, animation quality, and things like that. You know, no doubt. The details. Come on, Ben Simmons. Let's get it going.
3 minutes gone. Here's Bayless. The shot goes down and
let's get it going. Trying to get Ben Simmons going, man. I just can't get him to work, man. Maybe I'm just not using him right.
For Carmelo, the numbers are there for him to be treated as a tier 1 star still, I think, Clark, but it's hard to call him underrated.
Yeah, I think he'll be underrated.
Nice look, good pass right there. Good pass, baby.
Round or maybe even win a ring. There's one thing that's clear, though. He's been under a lot of pressure since he's come into the league. And
Melo's D'ing him up pretty good, too, though.
Here is Bayless. He's guarded by James.
No, that was supposed to go to Noel. You see what I'm saying? The passing doesn't respect.
Out to the wing.
The left stick passing is just awful, man. I just can't do it.
Noel's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly.
And in that situation, I didn't have. Oh, good shot, Ben. In that situation, I didn't have time to bring up the icons. I feel like the directional passing should be better. And this is the same gripe I've had even with NBA Live, too. They gotta find a way for that stick to be more responsive, man, where the direction is actually going exactly where you're pointing. It doesn't seem like it does that. This is my opinion, man. Like I said, maybe I'm doing something wrong.
Noah the screen. And a wide open look for Lee. A picture
shot.
Screenplay and the jumper's good.
Good shot.
Lee's got his second basket of the night.
And he came off that screen and
let's
he
get
just
Ben
didn't
going.
get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't
Come
there
on,
in
Ben.
time
We need you to
enough
get going,
challenge
baby.
Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those
Like
up
one of
for
them.
him.
The dish to Simmons.
The better players on my team.
6 on the shot clock.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Hang
Use
time
that
on
quickness.
rim, puts a little whipped cream
Let's get
on
it.
that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game. And those
I got to start utilizing the dribble moves too, setup moves and all of that.
And also,
Got to get. Oh, come on!
see how this one.
Do I even have to show you? Look, even in the replay. But look, like I said, I'm not gonna beat them up about it, man, because every game has these problems. But these are the things right here that keeps this game in particular from being elite. Let me show you. Look at this. Azure Effect said this specifically tonight in the stream, did he not? He said you could be standing right beside somebody and still dribble. Look at this, man. We cannot deny these things. And all I'm saying is we have to look at this. We have to be fair. Look at this bullshit. Look, do you see that? We have to be fair. Like I said, I am an EOG, equal opportunity gamer. Every one of these games can get the same criticism from me. I'm sorry, I'm not giving nobody a pass. Nobody.
1:27 left to play here in the half. And it's blocked.
I knew that was going to happen. I held the ball in his hand too long.
Sarge is checked in for Noel. Jeremy Grant comes in for the Prodigy. And T subbed in for Gerald Henderson.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. But all in all, like I say, I continue to say it, man, because I want people to understand my message. I still enjoy the game. This is a pretty good game on the surface. It just, you know, it has its problems, like they all do.
T the pass to Embiid.
Oh, come on, Embiid can get by this guy.
Here's T. And that
Man.
misses. That would have put him up.
That was supposed to be a drive to the basket, and I got stopped.
Passes it to Kuzminskis. Courtney Lee is on the wing. Lets it fly.
With the rebound.
Nice assist from Noah.
The shot by Courtney
Lee's
Lee.
got 4 points this quarter.
As you can see, my bench is horrendous, man.
Rodriguez against Lee. Grant gets a wide open look.
I was going to say that's wishful thinking because he's not really a three-point shooter, but when they wide open, you got to let him take the shot.
And the pass to Kuzminskis. To the inside. Here's O'Quinn.
Good D. Oh, come on, man. Y'all notice too, man. I like to play with the shot meter being, you know, timing and real percentages. You know, I don't like just getting there. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to just be able to do timing. That's just me personally. I want the real percentages to start showing up.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain
who's out
fade
here?
there.
We can get Embiid going. He's the only guy that I trust out here right now in this lineup.
Rodriguez passes to Embiid. They set the pick.
Good shot. Oh, you got to hit that though, baby.
Tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
22-21, guys, going into the half.
We'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Real percentages, it factors in your timing as well as their percentage. So it's kind of like you got to play more to where their strengths are. So you kind of got to know what the guys are good at, so to speak. Where's their hot spot and stuff like that. You know, where would they be able to make these shots, even in the real world? So
and that's going to do it for now. As the
it's more of a chance that I'm not going to be able to shoot 3-pointers with somebody like Shaq if I'm using real percentage versus player timing. Player timing gives you more of a boost if you line up the meter correctly and you get like the 100%. Most of the time that's money and it's going to go in. I like playing with both. You know, of course you got to still use the timing, but I like having the real percentages too. So it forces you to play, you know, more of a sim style. You can't just jack it up with everybody and just try to match, you know, the shot meter to get a successful shot.
New York, they host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got the prodigy Okafor out there with Noel, and it's Jared Bayless and it's Henderson in at the 2 spot.
I love that little how he got himself together to gather. Zingas, that kid is gonna be special in this league, man. He already special, but he's definitely gonna be a problem.
Shoot for an efficient percentage or become a lockdown defender, Kevin. He's an offensive cabinet. He pushes the action and he'll go in scoring business, but I think that's more good than bad.
One fake too many.
And talking about Brandon Jennings,
had the clear shot too.
Bag of tricks, keeping the ball literally on a string, makes behind the back, no
that ball bouncing around. I thought he was gonna miss that.
Few players would even try. That unpredictability, though, can make him difficult to check and often forces defenders into position.
See, I'm trying to learn these guys' shots, man. This is only my 4th game played, so you know.
Jumpstart your offense without turning the ball over. That's a valuable asset.
Good ball movement right there.
To line up the W.
Good ball movement. Caught us in the pick.
Them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Okafor with the screen on Jennings. Down low.
No, that's not what I meant to do.
For the finish. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That was my blow right there. I messed that up. I didn't even mean to let it go right there. So I can't be mad at that one.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we use.
Let's go. Got blocked.
As a difference maker.
Ben Simmons is getting in position. I just can't get him to hit. Oh, come on. How does he get the rebound? Come on, look at this bullshit, man.
The foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, 77%.
A little curse slipped out there, guys. I usually don't. I try not to curse, man.
You can't take those numbers,
you know, here on YouTube and just in life in general. I try not to curse as much as I did when I was younger. You know, sometimes it's just not necessary. You know what I mean? No big deal if you do, but you know.
How his team is playing,
especially on YouTube, try to keep everything clean if I can.
And you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Over a minute and a half
All right,
into
so
the
we're
third
down
quarter.
by 5.
And Simmons kicks to Bayless. No good on the triple. New York leading by 5.
Yo, Ben Simmons, I'm gonna have to start using his strength though. He's able to blow by people, I can see.
Playoff team, unfortunately, to the worst team in the NBA.
Hard to fathom, Kevin, that the Knicks did
Look at Chris
last
Stack.
season with playoff aspirations, but that
What we gonna do?
vanished.
What we gonna do, man, when he pulling up like that?
And overwhelmed.
Simmons dishes to Noel. And it's good.
Good shot, good shot, baby. Let's take it into the gut.
His first points in this one. For New York, they've gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third.
Nah, man, I don't remember the roster I'm using.
Last season, the first season of action for
One of the guys on the roster share, man. I think his name starts with the S.
2014 season.
A lot of downloads. Best I can tell you that most of the time there's a date in his name to let you know when the last update was, but that's about all I can give you. I don't remember the guy's name. But I'm sure if you go to the roster share, you'll see it. There's going to be two guys that really have a lot of downloads. And I think, like I said, this guy's his name starts with the S, I believe. But look for the date, and that'll let you know that it's probably the guy.
Down low, here's Boomer. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Okafor.
And for Noel, I really think he took off in the back half of the season. Up his scoring, his shooting percentage, and his rebounding. You can see him getting better almost every game.
Bayless the pass to Noel. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Bayless. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I didn't want to shoot that three, man, but I didn't trust my post up with Noel down in there. There was too much going on down there.
It's a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
There you go.
And by the end of the
Put a hand in his face.
Noel was completely different as a player. Always a defensive force in the league. His development is probably going faster than many expected.
Guys, this selective ball tangibility is killing me, man. I mean, y'all saw what I tried to do right there, right? Let's look at this whole thing again. Now, I see, boom, he's giving me that. So I take off, bam. Now, why the hell, please tell me, why did it switch it to his right hand? At this moment, right here, I'm going to show you. Right here, I'm already pressing to lay it up. Why is it making me cross over? Now, some could say, oh, that's his strong hand. But again, if we want to talk about AI, why wouldn't you? I didn't press to the right. I'm still dribbling to the left, pointing to the left, even with the left stick and right stick. I want to go up for a shot right here. But no, what they make me do is they make me cross it up, throw it into my right hand, and it magically hits Porzingis. Now they want ball tangibility to work. But as you guys have been able to see, it doesn't work in my favor. See what I'm saying? It's just crazy.
Outside Jennings. There's the pass to Porzingis. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings.
Ridiculous, dude.
Jennings has got his 5th assist in this one. The 76ers trail by 8. And Simmons kicks to Bayless.
No other word for it.
To the paint. And that
ridiculous.
Simmons got 8 points.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Anthony gets to Jennings. Bangs home the trifecta.
Bad defense,
man. Got his second
my fault.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Come on, Okafor.
Here's Okafor. The Knicks pull it in. Boomer's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Oh, man.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Bayless. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid comes in for Okafor.
Yeah, that behind the back, behind the head pass is crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna do a series, man. The 2K17.
They lead by their biggest margin of the game.
I don't think I'm gonna do my player though. I mean, I've tried it. I don't know if that's necessarily my thing. Oh, yes, sir. Finally, with something I'm trying to do actually work.
So far,
but
more of an inside game here in this second
I don't know.
half.
I might do it my player. I'm not sure. It depends on what's going on with my player. If it's something that's intriguing, makes me want to jump into it, I'll do it. If not, I'm going to just do my league. I keep saying I'm going to do it, but I'm definitely going to stick to it this year. Because like I said, man, I got a full plate coming for everybody, man, this year. As far as my channel, so oh man, I can't hit any free throws. I got a lot on the plate, a lot of ideas, a lot of things I want to do, so there should be plenty of content. But I'm just not sure if I want to go the MyTeam route.
Right there for the D.
Rodriguez passes to Henderson. And a great assist by
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Let's go.
That one goes in. Henderson's got 5 points.
But yeah, my player, man.
They time it right. They can end
what I don't like about it is your team AI. The team AI and my player is just horrendous. They don't pass you the damn ball unless, you know, it's almost like you got to be a point guard or something. And I like trying, you know, I like doing a challenge. I like trying to be big man or, you know, at the smallest position I play is small forward. And like I said, I can barely get the ball. So let's go.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one.
So we'll see. But I'm definitely going to do a league series for sure. It's long overdue, man, and I think I'm going to have some fun doing it. So that's why I'm playing this now, man. Just try to get, you know, the hang of it. Figure out how I want to do it, because I'm not sure if I'm going to always stream it. That might be the easiest, but I might chop some footage up as well. So we'll see how that goes. Probably do a combination of both. But no, maybe I'll make it a live series where I stream every game.
And Embiid drops them both.
We go Embiid. Let's get it.
Their low free throw percentage.
All right, guys, 4-point game now. We're still in this.
Build on it as this game continues to progress.
Rodriguez against Jennings. And he banks in the layup. Jennings has got 7.
Jennings just abused my boy right there.
And he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Here's Sarge. And that's not going to go.
Just abused my guy.
The quarter comes to a close. New York ahead. They lead by 6.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll definitely do a video and ask people what they wanted me to do. I got a ton of stuff I'm working on. I already got my ideas going. Obviously, you guys know I've been able to play Madden before it launched. So saw all the modes. So I got a ton of ideas of what I think I want to do for Madden this year. So I definitely want to do a full-fledged franchise mode in Madden. You know, where I'm showing the games and showing the roster and roster moves and, you know, how guys are regressing and, you know, showing some of the training regiments, all that stuff, man. Just try to make it full-fledged, get some entertainment happening.
And it's Kuzminskas in at the 2, so that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
I hate that too. I hate that animation because it's like it helped me in that case, but it's like it automatically does it for you.
Talking about Jared Bayless, some thought he would be a star when he first entered the NBA, and he certainly had his moments, Greg, but
gotta learn these guys release, man. It's killing me at the free throw line.
Yeah, well, where I like Bayless is in spot plays. You need a lift, you need a spark.
Killing me at the free throw line because I don't know their release yet.
And New York making a change. Please checked in. And the 76ers with some changes. Noel comes in for Embiid, and it's the prodigy in for Sarge.
Appreciate it, Hollywood, man. Glad you guys like the show, man. Oh, good ball movement. Good ball movement right there.
He threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
See, even like right there, how did that big man, how did he recover right there?
He feeds it to Okafor. Great defense that time from
How did he recover? That's a point guard running the court. How does this do? You see what I'm saying? It's too
in the lane, and that interior play has made a
too crazy, man. How this game?
And it's Bayless in the corner.
Or maybe that dude is a guard, but still, when I had position on him, how does he recover like that?
Shakes off the strong
I don't understand it.
The bucket for two.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Let's see what happened if we run some zone. Why their three-point shooters ain't out there. Oh, Lord. Courtney Lee is out there. I forgot. He's a three-point shooter.
Home those threes since halftime.
Market improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
Well, I know last year the Knicks seemed to me.
But this makes it part of the fun, you know. Obviously, the Sixers are not highly rated or anything like that, so it's going to be a struggle. So it makes it a lot easier, man. I mean, not easier. It makes it fun. It's a challenge. Me trying to get wins with these guys, you know, it's going to be very challenging. Damn, I tried to hit Ben Simmons as soon as I saw him.
Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off.
The only reason why I'm doing this is because I told y'all on the show tonight that I was going to be able to show you several situations in this game. Look at this. This was icon passing now. What the hell? Look at the ball. Look at the ball. Look at the ball. Hold on. It messed me up. Look at the ball. Look at what it does. This is why I love doing live games. Look. Magically just goes to Porzingis. And first and foremost, if this was icon passing, why doesn't it pass it to exactly where your guy is?
A shot and pushing it up. Here's New York. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so
this game is over. Pretty much.
Almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The Knicks making a switch here. Jennings is checked in. Rodriguez against Lee.
Oh, he cut me off that time. That was good defense.
Post. Rodriguez passes to Simmons. The 19-foot shot. Good. As you mentioned, the Knicks very.
That was a pretty little step back. But y'all saw the problem right there too. Watch this. That was a nice step back. But look at this. Look at this. What? That was a beautiful shot, though. Cash.
Guy at going to the rim last year really could have used that dynamic among a lot of things to their game.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, think about this. The Knicks were last in the league in
Let's go, Ben. Let's run this thing
as a team. And so they struggled shooting when they did attack.
Okafor, go to the basket. So why are you standing there?
To improve if this team wants to become
Jesus Christ, man. Where's the AI?
There's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Oh, my God.
And Bayless gets to Okafor. Lets it go from deep. And the 76ers get it.
Oh, he don't get that rebound?
The Knicks leading by 10.
Oh, boy, this game can give you a headache.
Outside Jennings. Passes it to Porzingis. Courtney Lee is on the wing. Uncovered. Here's Boomer. It's tipped. Here's Simmons.
There we go. Let's get a poster at least. If we're gonna lose this game, let's go out with something to talk about.
Even have to break stride.
My God.
New York calls
Another reason why I like these live streams, man. Y'all can see me react in real time. I be going crazy with these games, man.
The 76ers making the switch here. Henderson's checked in.
And once I learn the roster, you're gonna start seeing me make roster moves and stuff like that. Putting the right guys in the right situations. You know, I gotta learn the team. You know what I mean? Oh, good move. Gotta learn the team and figure out what each guy does well and put them in the best position to win.
Rodriguez passes to Simmons. Back to Rodriguez. Again, Philadelphia.
Thought I was gonna have an easy layup there, but Jennings closed that up real quick. He shut that down real quick.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
At the line for your Knicks, Carmelo Anthony. At the line for 2.
Yeah, Simmons is not as beastly. Matter of fact, let me get y'all a little closer, man. As far as the comments, so I don't have to keep rolling up. Yeah, Simmons is not. It's definitely not, you know, a monster by any stretch in this particular game, in this roster. What you gonna do? I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to wait until 2K drops. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, it's just for fun, man. Ain't much to it.
It's Henderson on the wing.
There's something to do.
He dishes it to Simmons. To the paint. It's stolen by Anthony. Oh, and here we go with Lee. Nobody back.
Oh my goodness.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up.
Yo, they kill me the way the trajectory is. And would y'all believe I actually tapped triangle on that play, which is supposed to be a lob pass?
Drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
What a performance from
Oh,
Jennings
my poor
here.
Sixers,
He's got 8
man.
points and 7 assists. He's
We
showing us
suck,
those
and
quick
they want
hands
us to
today,
suck.
both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
Look,
It's Henderson on the wing.
Ben Simmons can't hold the ball. Every time I try to make a move with him, nothing
The
happens.
dish to Simmons. No good from outside.
Nothing happens. I mean, he loses the ball every time.
New York leading by 10.
I'm gonna take a look at these boys' stats. I mean, these their attributes after the game. Then we'll run. I'll probably run another game. Why not?
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Courtney Lee is on the wing, expanding his range. Henderson pulls it in.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to
Inside, what are you doing? Y'all see what I'm saying? You cannot pass the ball where you want it to go. You can't. And like I said, people always try to challenge me with the user icon. You don't always have time to do that. You want to do a quick hitter and the ball just, it won't. Not, hold on, let me see something, man. Maybe I don't have the stick where it's supposed to be. Let me see, is it in here? Is it in here or is it in another screen? Let me see. Shooting. I think it's actually somewhere else. It's not. Is it in controller settings? Yeah, it's in here. Camera relative, right stick defense, right stick passing normal. Pass targets, direction. So that should be working for me.
And so they
At
win
least
their
I would
first
think
game
so.
against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
I'm just trying to get this one over with.
2-game season series. The team winning game
Go
one
to the
has
next game, lose that one.
mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Where is he passing it to?
Grant up
I
top.
was trying to pass it to this guy.
And the pass to T. And there's the feed to Sarge.
Look at y'all see this. I can't make this stuff up, man. And don't worry, I'm gonna do the same thing with Madden 17. When I'm able to stream it, y'all know I'll have the game early. I'll definitely have it before launch. And when I'm able to stream, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do the same thing. All right, let's get this one over with.
Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the
goodness.
Well, a nice win for you.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
All right, I don't want to see none of that. Dip.
And hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
He was sharp as attack defensively. So often we focus on offense, but this guy with his steals truly fueled.
And folks, that's it for us.
All right,
Thank you
come
for
on, man.
tuning
Why
in.
can't you
Always
skip through this stuff fast? That's one thing I do like, and you guys will see it. Madden 17 now has a feature where if you hold down X on PlayStation, A on Xbox One, it skips everything. So you just hold the button, and it'll, the ring will run and fill up, and it'll skip the thing. The presentation, you don't have to sit there and watch it. Let's look at the box scoring. Porzingis got busy. 13 points. No rebounds, though. That's kind of odd. Lee had 11 points. Melo ain't really do nothing. 5 points. I mean, I know it's just 6-minute quarters, but now you look at the Sixers. Henderson had all the points. Ben Simmons actually ended it up with 10 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. 4 and 9 from the field. Not bad. Not too bad. But obviously not enough. So let's go to the next game, folks. See what we got going on here. Alright, so who do we get? Oh, Lord. We got the Pacers next. So let's do some training. Go to the training schedule. Alright, what are they doing? Alright, let's go ahead and... Oops. Let's see who's in the free agent market. Actually, let me do this first. I want to get Embiid a few more minutes. Let me see. I could take some from... I suggested me to... I'll leave him at about 27. Let's get Joel Embiid in there. I'm gonna get Embiid in the game a little more. Who else can we pull from? There we go. Let's do that. Let me see. I'm actually gonna get him in the game more. Rodriguez ain't doing it. Take him down to about 8. Matter of fact, we're going to take Rodriguez minutes from him. And we're going to get TJ McConnell in there. Stauskas, nah, you going to ride the pine there, brother. Gerald Henderson. Who comes in? Who's been coming in for? Well, let's get Nick Stauskas in here. Because Jeremy Grant ain't really been doing much. Yeah, let's take some of his minutes. Alright, that'll work. So, who we got up? Who we got next? Let's see, who we got? Pacers, right? Let's do it. Wow, we're going to get smoked. 5th overall versus 26th overall. We're going to get our butts kicked.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but
yeah, I definitely gonna need a shooter.
Have always
no question. I'm gonna need somebody that can
say hello to Shaquille O'Neal
shoot.
And Kenny the Jet Smith.
Get
hello,
some points
Kenny.
in there.
Hello, Shaq. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. For Philadelphia, it hasn't been the most lively start to the season for them. Just 1-3 through the
trades,
first
man.
4
I
games.
just don't know who I want to let go.
But they can start things moving in the right direction.
Got a
with
couple
win
big
here
men.
tonight. Al
I want to
Jefferson
keep
played
Noel
for
because
several
Noel
teams in
actually
his
can
NBA
shoot
career,
3
but no
pointers
matter
now, so I
what
don't want to let him
uniform
rock.
he has on, he is
We'll
a
see.
load, a real handful.
We'll see. I might have to put something together to get somebody in here. We'll go check and see who's on the trade block.
It's the home of the 76ers here in Philadelphia. As 2K
We're gonna get dusted, y'all. Get ready to enjoy watching me get smoked.
Well, it was the Indiana Pacers winning their last game against the Clippers. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent
already?
how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Indiana. Teague out there with Ellis. Then it's Young. Then it's Paul George. And it's Jefferson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You know, last season, Thaddeus Young was moved from Minnesota to Brooklyn, guys. A good move for everybody involved as he helped with the playoff push.
Now here's Henderson. Shot clock at 6. Poked away. 76ers moving the ball around.
What the hell? Who was he passing it to? Don't tell me what that was. I mean, don't ask me what that was. I have no idea. Oh, good move. Thaddeus.
Young's got his second bucket of the game.
He should still be in Philly, man.
Young last year, as
he
you
really
mentioned,
should.
GA shipped to Brooklyn, provided good punch off the bench.
And Young is so efficient in his scoring that he's a great guy to play heavy minutes off the bench. Shot over 50% from the floor in his games with the Nets.
Here's Simmons coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Here's Bayless from outside off the mark.
I can't get nobody open. They playing great defense.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact.
Great defense.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Yeah, Jeff Teague being in Indiana is going to be interesting next season.
He's a pick and roll technician, so good in reading the defense as he operates from that spot on the floor. He was really the catalyst for what was a really efficient offense for the Hawks.
Jeff Teague, a real speed merchant. I mean, very tough to stay in front of. He can put you on skates, blow by, and get right to the rim.
Here is Bayless. Dishes to Simmons. Pass to Okafor. That misses off the backboard.
Oh, Jeff Teague, an attack guard.
They playing some great defense. Get the ball. I'm about to say, get the ball from this dude. I know he can't handle it.
Shoots at a high percentage and has really revolved, I think, into one of the elite point guards.
Tried to go back up with it. Now, why didn't he put it back up? Please tell me.
11 points for him in that last game against New York. Bayless dishes to Okafor. And
What
stolen
the
by
hell?
Jeff
What?
T.
Yo, what was...
Fast break. George with the ball. Got a piece of it.
What was all of that going on, man?
First quarter ball,
have
almost
mercy,
2.5 minutes in. Here's Bayless. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the
All
ball
that
for the
traffic right
He
there.
always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now, here's George. And the rejection by Noel.
There we go,
Now
Noel.
the 76ers on the break. It's tipped.
No,
and
throw it
stolen
to
by Jeff T.
Henderson. Did y'all see that? What am I?
And it's Ellis finishing it off.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover.
Man,
leads to
I
the
don't
big
know,
stop.
man.
Once he came up right.
That's
with
one of the
steal,
more
he went
frustrating
straight
parts
on the attack.
of 2K
That's exactly the
basketball.
way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to
Once
the bucket,
again, people
and
gonna
don't
always
let
feed
them
me
set
that
up
trash.
defense.
You gotta use icon passing. You shouldn't have to do that when you're trying to do something quick. That eliminates your ability to be able to make a quick pass.
On the break, George with the ball.
Ridiculous, man.
Trail by 6.
You know, for the Pacers last season, with Paul George being out for most of the season, they
That
knew
barely
they
went in.
would go
Oh, that's
into lengthy
ridiculous.
dry spells that made it hard
And
for
I
them to
have
keep
it set
pace
to
in the Eastern
direction.
part
I'm
because they
pointing
missed
in the
Paul
specific
George's
direction.
all-around brilliance and
And
desire.
it always throws it to the wrong guy, man.
Jahlil Okafor making his last shot. Off target from outside.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciates it.
Here is Bayless. Pick by Okafor.
Take off.
Here's Simmons. They get a hand on it.
Y'all think I'm crazy. Did I say this didn't I say this tonight on the show? Look at this. Watch it. Watch this. Watch. Take off. Watch what happened. Look. Why the hell are they making me do that? I am holding down R2 to dunk it. Look at what they make him do. Look. Put Paul George in position. Zip. Can you deny that? Can anybody deny that? Matter of fact, I gotta record this. Hold on, y'all. I might have to make a video out of this one here. This is ridiculous. And when people ask me, what do I hope for 2K17? I hope not that stuff like this doesn't happen. This is what I hope. Because this game is too good to have these problems. Hold on. Give me a second. It's too good to have these problems. We just said it tonight on Sim Standard Radio. Check this out. I want to take off right then. Now, I understand, him having to gather, but I want to be able to take off. Try to take off. So they allow Paul George to get in position. Got your body clipping, which every game has. But here's the issue. This is what I try to tell people all of the time, and they dispute me on this. NBA 2K has a ton of two-man sequences that makes the gameplay look bad. And this is one of those situations. Look at Paul George. Zip him in place. Whip. And they zip. Oh, don't forget my man over here. Harrington. Zipped them both in place. And here comes the selective ball tangibility. Okay, let's just decide to work this time. And my main point was, I'm trying to go up for the dunk. I'm trying to go up and pike it right here. And what I want to happen is I want Simmons and Harrington and George to meet at the rim. And if I can't make the dunk, I can't make it. But stop changing my shot. I hate that. Stop changing the shot. Come on, man. Let's get this together, man. Let's get it right. All right. Let me minimize this, guys, and I'll be right back at y'all. So all I ask, man, stop changing my shot. Hey.
It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's George. George missing again. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert.
He misses that layup. Come on.
Now, here's George. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
George is cold, it looked like.
Even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Passes it to Simmons. He's looking for Bayless and finds him.
Oh, come on, man.
His touch has disappeared.
Can somebody make a shot on either team?
The 76ers
This is pretty crazy right now. Shoot the J. Oh, come on. You can't make the J?
Certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
That's good.
Jesus Christ, man.
Just a great job of
oh, have mercy. This game, man. This game is frustrating.
To the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as
I'm
that
sorry.
ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Here is Bayless. The feed to Simmons. Can't get it to go. Excellent.
Come on, Ben. Make a shot.
The 10-footer. And the rejection by Noel. Henderson against George. Here's Simmons. The offensive rebound.
Go back up.
It's good.
There you go.
His first shot of the game.
I like that to be a putback dunk, but got to take what you can get. Man, and they got Monte Ellis. Yo, the pace is gonna be a problem out here. They're gonna be a problem next year, man. They can make some noise if everybody stays healthy, and if they can play together. You know, if they can mesh. Oh, good block. 0 for 4. You take that.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Pacers lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second
what's good,
quarter.
man? Yeah, the show's archived, man. Should be up right now, actually. You know, because with it being a hangout and all, it's automatically on YouTube, so enjoy, man. Hope you enjoy.
Talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear someone say what he can't do. And Monte Ellis is still trying to prove people wrong now in Dallas after their quick exit from the playoffs a season ago. Clark, it's been a decade in the league now for this very talented guard.
And you know, that kind of relentless determination is really something Monte is known for, and one of the reasons he has been
we'll have to play through
for 10 years in
Joel
the NBA
Embiid, because this roster is
good player and lethal scorer.
These boys suck.
And the first quarter is in the books.
To be honest
Second
about
ready
the
to get
situation.
underway. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
I'm telling you, man. I just can't with the passing. I can't, man.
Also, how about the fact defensively?
I was going to Joel Embiid on that play. What happened? Look again! I'm pointing at Embiid. Oh my goodness! This game is unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
Grant with the ball. Picked up by Stuckey. Here's Shorty. And the 76ers get it back.
Unbelievable.
So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Knicks in New York.
And really, had they just shot their average from
I think I need some incentives
in that game. I think that probably changes the outcome.
My
No
God.
doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
Now here's Stuckey. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And for for C.J. Miles, he should constrain together a long line of threes under the lead with a nice jump shot that has now become deadly.
Yeah, he doesn't get to the free throw line much, and he's not really much of a playmaker, but he's 3D in color. HD 3D.
Here's Young after the made shot from Joel Embiid.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Now the pass to Shorter. Again, Philadelphia.
Wow, I don't know how I snuck that one in there, but he got it in there.
He was filthy last year. Indiana
like how they calling him Shorty, too.
Especially
those details, man. Like I said, 2K has the detail. No doubt about that.
And minutes played. Just an unbelievable impact on the season.
And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. The 76ers trail by 4. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Grant, that's good.
All right, Grant, I see you. Trying to earn your minutes back, huh?
They're looking for a guy like C.J. Miles, decent size.
My young boys have made a little run. Oh, you got to give Embiid that. You got to give my man Embiid the block right there. Stop it.
They weren't going to be in the playoffs.
Don't do that. I'm gonna do something crazy right here.
Developing their young players.
Exactly. And listen, the third straight year the Sixers would miss the playoffs. But as you said, Kevin,
I'm gonna run a crazy lineup when I get a chance. I'm gonna put
could they keep those young guys
Noel
focused on growth
at the 4,
and experience, and not get caught up in the fact that they struggled.
Why is it?
Catching up on the changes.
The command coming up. I thought I cut that off.
Stauskas is checked in for Grant, and Rodriguez is subbed in for T.
And it's clear for the Sixers, the plan has been to continue to add good young players. Eventually, I think they'll be a force in the East. There's no guarantee, but they've got a plan, and they're sticking to it.
And Sarge kicks to Rodriguez.
Can you pass the ball?
Feeds it to Embiid.
Thank you.
Goes up the baseline.
Threw up a prayer right there. It took me too long to try to get to him. Trying to get to him the whole time, and they wouldn't pass it to him.
Or at least a top 3 NBA draft pick as their leader. So the 76ers are trying a shotgun approach to that, trying to get as many top 3 picks as they can, hoping one turns into the next superstar.
Here's Rodriguez following the score by Indiana. And stolen by Stuckey. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone.
So like I said, man, I don't mind that. I don't mind when the ball gets knocked away, but it's selective. I've shown you guys that in this stream. It does it when it wants to in my favor. You know what I'm saying? But against the CPU gets it every time, damn near. Just make the ball live at all times, and I'm good with that. If I make a mistake, let me pay for it. But I like to see it happen to the CPU as well.
Pass to Miles. Just 4 to shoot.
Oh, good move.
Soft touch.
Ooh, nasty.
And the Pacers lead by 7.
I mean, it's just fun
nasty.
to sit back and enjoy watching him.
That was just sick right there. That was just nasty.
Was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first time out right here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Stay in the game. I'm actually going to let Connor stay in the game too a little longer.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Sarge. The prodigy comes in for Stauskas. And it's Henderson for Rodriguez. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana.
We'll go back to Embiid, man. He got the hot hand.
Paul George comes in for C.J.
Playing
Miles.
good right now, too.
Ellis is checked in for Glenn Robinson III. And it's Teague in for Rodney Stuckey. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Henderson.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them.
Ooh, good move, Monte.
Points off assist. That's very impressive.
That
it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second.
That was a nice move by Monte. That was beautiful.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Embiid the screen. Henderson against Ellis. Henderson dishes to Embiid. And count the basket. He was fouled.
And one. Finally, they let me throw it down in there the way I want to. It's about time.
Around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket.
Yeah, he did. He tried to put me in that blender. He made me look silly for a minute.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Yo, Okafor about to come off the bench. Joel Embiid is showing off a little bit.
No doubt about that. And he'll have to overcome the injuries, but his combination of size, speed, agility, practically unparalleled.
For 3, Ellis. Ellis can't get that one to fall either.
Ben Simmons is cold, man.
Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And you know that's
There you
just
go.
the kind of defensive
Coast
work
to coast, baby. Let's get it.
He can take that shot away from
Try to get you back involved.
Regarding Joel Embiid, what makes him even that much more unique as a young 7-footer, excellent shot mechanics, and a feathery touch. In college at Kansas, he shot Greg 63% from the floor. Many of those.
And as the season
wore George with the soft touch.
Money at the free throw line as well. Those are the kinds of unique attributes that make him an extra scary prospect.
Shorty the pass to Embiid. Here's Henderson. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Pacers leading by 4. And a chance now to send your.
Oh, you saw that, right? Yeah, man. They run you into these force fields, man. It's like, that's how 2K do, man.
Sports halftime show.
Still a nice game, man. I just can't give it the great title like other
Ernie
people.
Johnson here, joined
I
by
can't.
Shaq and Kenny the Jet.
Because when you break it down, man, there's too many of those
the biggest lead for them during
issues
the period was 6.
that we complain about in all of these games.
And that'll
in
do
order
it
for
now
me to
as
give
we
them the
send you
crown
back
like
Kevin
that.
Harlan for the
Can't do
starters.
it. I'm hoping for the best, man, for 2K17. I really am. Because I enjoy it, man. I like playing basketball as well as football. Y'all know that. But the frustrations are real.
Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And I think sometimes they're a little more glaring in basketball games because it's, it's only 5-on-5 and it's easier to see, because it's more one-to-one interaction. So
that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
We got the prodigy. Nerlens Noel is out there with Okafor. Then it's Henderson.
I was going to try to drive with Ben Simmons right there, but I felt them cutting me off before I even got started. That's why I didn't do it.
And for a long time now, Indiana has protected the rim. It's one of the core elements of their defense and why they are so strong on D every year.
There's Noel. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I'm not even going to replay that. But just like right there, I had the lane and they won't let me drive.
Under 50%.
They made me do this stupid drive and then make me do this dumb layup, man. Come on.
That's a big deal.
Let me go. I had it. And those are the situations like I was talking about tonight on the show. In that scenario, I should have been able to go straight up and try to come in with the pipe. And if I miss, I miss. But don't throw me into that silly animation, man. Stop taking control of my shot. I can't stand that. Can't stand that.
Spent the year rehabbing that knee.
Got to get that out of the game, man.
That year correcting his shooting form, and we're not talking about
must get that out of the game.
When it comes to shooting the basketball.
Screen by Jefferson.
Good screen.
Ellis can't get it to go.
I was about to say, if he hit that, I can't even be mad. It was a beautiful screen.
Here's the dish to Noel. He kicks to Bates. Oh, he got half down the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And, going back to Nerlens Noel's shooting, the improvements to his form look really good. Even better is that he hit 60% from the line as a
got to learn Bailey's shot, too,
like
man.
a great start, but at this stage of his development, that's
there we
great
go.
progress.
That's a relief.
Good from Bayless.
One caution I have about Noel's improved shooting, you don't want him to fall in love with jumpers. He did shoot only 46% from the field last year. Conversely,
I hate those animations too. It's over exaggerated. I think basketball games in general need to get a mechanic where I can like lightly reach in. You know, that wasn't. I didn't reach in exaggerated like that, like they made it look, and throw me into that foul. I just did a real light reach.
And Noel kicks to Simmons, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
There we go.
And the 76ers.
There we go. Let's ball. Let's ball, boys. Let's get it. It might be a better team, but we're not no punks out here.
Look at how they're playing. They are having their way.
Then Simmons about to get taken to school. There you go. Let's go.
One thing needs to change for them here. I mean, starting to have 0 for 5, that's not going to get it done.
Bang on. Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Henderson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Of all the guys
let's do it.
Leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail.
Oh, you George about to take Ben Simmons to school, baby.
Everyone understands the importance
Get your
of Paul
backpack.
George to the ball club. That's why taking his offensive game to the next level would be so beneficial.
Yeah, he has all the physical tools.
Yeah, they do, man. They need to get it together, man. That's why I'm hoping, man, Live comes back. And, you know, I'm hearing some good things about what they're working on, but we need it, man. We need that competition, man. Unfortunately, Madden doesn't have it. Like I said, I think, you know, we can lean to FIFA and PES to be Madden's direct competition. I mean, we can create that ourselves in this community because that game, those games are played on a green surface, on grass. Oh, what was that? That was crazy. They're played on green grass. And what I mean by that is we could then compare and contrast. Man. Ben Simmons ran out of the paint. We can then compare and contrast the way the game is played on the field and use that as for feedback purposes for Madden. Come on!
Key to generating more offense. That was a weakness of his coming out of college. He worked on it, but making it a strength the way LeBron has would go a long way toward getting him to that next level. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Pacers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Free throw good, Miles. Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid comes in for Okafor, and T subbed in for the Prodigy. The Pacers also changing it up. Allen comes in for George, and Glenn Robinson III is subbed in for Jeff T. You just watch Jeff T. He's a natural scorer. Clark, he's also made steady improvement as a playmaker.
Yeah, you look at his assist rate, Kevin, well in the top 10 in the league. He's cut down on his turnovers as well. You can tell he's starting to really figure it out, and the game is slowing down for him.
Out left of the wing, here's Stauskas. The 76ers again can't hit it. For Indiana, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Shorty, he's checked in for Philadelphia. It's Allen, top of the key. Screen by Young. Here's Stuckey. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Stuckey's got his second bucket.
And he's also athletic. You know, sometimes you forget that. I mean, this guy's got the tools also to be a terrific defender. And I still think he's developing consistency at that end of the floor.
At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Pacers in 5th.
I'm just getting everything that can possibly get called against me is happening in this game.
I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard. And speaking of Jeff Teague's defense, I mean, his rebounding, I think, could also be a little higher. I mean, with his bounce, he can get in there and grab a few more.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Out to the right wing. Embiid, the pass to short. It's stolen by Allen.
Oh, have mercy. How did that happen?
Here comes Robinson all alone. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
Oh, I tell you, man, it's like once once it starts raining in this game, it starts pouring.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Nerlens Noel
Beautiful.
in for Philadelphia. Bayless comes in for
I hate that drawn out animation too on that catch. Let me see if they show the replay.
That makes it a tough
Bayless is balling.
matchup for him.
Oh, they ain't gonna show it far enough.
Well, took on the
But
big
it's
guys
too
going in
exaggerated.
there and challenging them like
I mean, I know it
he
should
did.
take some time to gather the ball, but it's too exaggerated in my
Philadelphia shooting
opinion.
the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70%.
I think Bayless hooping because
And those aren't the kind
he
of
saw that I
numbers they
put
can afford to
McConnell
repeat
back in the
throughout this
game.
season.
Yeah, it could be just me making that up, but it seemed like ever since I put him in the game, he's been balling this game.
You can imagine, Greg,
He's
how
been
they
doing
felt
this
about
thing.
this Sixers team a year ago.
You know, the Sixers were going to be in trouble from the very start
Get
of the
Ben
year.
back in there.
A lot of fans didn't even bother to show up to boo.
Yeah, what's going wrong with this?
Philly had the worst attendance in the league last
Actually,
season.
let me get old boy back in
A
there.
lot of young talent. Maybe this is
No,
the
actually,
year
I'm gonna keep
it
McConnell
starts
on the
to
floor.
materialize.
So
Well, actually,
timeout called here, the first
hold on.
for Indiana.
Well, when you look at the 76ers, it's no surprise that they have empty seats. I
I'll
mean,
put Bayless
they ended
at
up 12 and
with the
29
two,
at home, which
because he
wasn't
can
the
shoot.
worst mark in the NBA, but it was
He's
tied
more
for
of a
second
shooter
worst.
than anybody else I got on the team, so I'm gonna put him at the 2 spot.
1:35 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here is Robinson. He's got 7. Stuckey dishes to Young. Here's Robinson. It's blocked.
Oh, good block.
And so it looks like
I
the
see you,
Pacers
Simmons.
will retain possession here. Some
I see you,
changes
baby.
for Indiana. Al Jefferson's checked in for Young, and it's Ellis in for Robinson. So it's the Pacers now, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Man, we didn't need the foul in that situation.
Hard to watch, even at home. I mean, they have the worst home field goal percentage in the entire league. Hard to get
What up,
the crowd
man?
into it if you are clanking it on the rim.
What's popping?
every
I
trip
said
in.
I was gonna stream tonight, and I actually got to it. So what do you know?
Good on the second free throw. Well, the Pacers, despite all
We'll
their
start doing
injuries
more of
last
that this
season,
year
were
too,
right
man.
in the
You know
playoff fight
that
until
that
the
might
very
make it
end.
easier for
Had
me to get a
chance,
lot of
in fact,
these,
GA on the last day to sneak
you know,
in,
these
but it didn't
games
happen.
on
They
YouTube if I
needed
start
a
doing
Brooklyn
more
loss to
streams.
go along with them winning that last game. Ultimately, though, it wasn't in the cards for them, and they ended a game out of the postseason.
Embiid kicks to Noel.
What the hell?
And now Stuckey running the floor.
Oh, did y'all see that? That was a super bad pass by me anyway. But look, 2-man sequences, folks. Check it out. Oh, hold on. Let me get over to Stuckey. This is exactly what we see happen with DB and wideout interactions in Madden. I want both of these companies to clean this junk up. Look at this. Why did they look at what they did with Stuckey? Clear. Look, he has a clear shot to the basket. And look what happened. Just because I get in the vicinity, look. They make him do this nonsense. See? It's right here. You can barely see it. But everybody who knows basketball, if he goes up straight right here with the left hand, he might be in good shape. But look at what happens. Watch the little shift. Zip! That's to create the 2-man sequence. So it looks good, but it looks bad.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge and rebound.
That was crazy.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
Embiid kicks to Bayless.
Oh, Bayless, you got to hit that, baby. It's a wide open shot.
The Pacers have made the playoffs in each of the last 4 seasons.
Embiid drew everybody in for you to have that quick open look.
Back-to-back conference finals appearances to stomach that. But with the injuries, they'll be better and back in the playoffs next year, I'm sure.
6 on the shot clock.
Monte Ellis about to put that boy up.
On the wing. Nice jump shot. Good. 6 points for
Monte,
Ellis.
he's good for that. He's definitely good for
Here
that.
is Bayless. He's got
Maybe you
10.
can be mad at that.
over to the wing. Stolen by Ellis. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pacers lead by 3.
All-Star.
Live from Philadelphia.
I don't play any higher than All-Star, man. All-Star with simulation style, game style. I don't play any higher than that because the higher you go, the more shenanigans you're gonna see. I've come to find out, man, that All-Star gives a more balanced game. Superstar and Hall of Fame, you might as well forget about it as far as the shenanigans. And it plays a good game. You know, I win some, I lose some, so I'm not even mad at that.
And the rejection by Noel. And the shot is good.
Oh man.
Jefferson's got the 4th quarter going with the
I'm Jefferson. I don't know why I was calling him Harrington.
Here is Bayless. T covering. And that's on about.
Y'all see that force field I got put into right there? Trying to drive past him.
In a situation like that, very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Come on, Ben Simmons, get open. Left hand.
He feeds it to Noel. It's rebounded by Indiana. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's George.
Shenanigans, man. The shenanigans, man. The 4th quarter kick in, man.
And thus far,
it never fails.
Overcome an off game from him offensively.
Especially when you're playing against better teams. It happens so often.
Pick by Okafor. Kicks it to Bayless.
Force field once again.
And he floats in for the easy 2.
Good look.
Credit the assist on that one.
Good shot by Henderson.
Case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then
tired of them throwing me in that force. Look at this! Look at this nonsense!
Can't get it to go. And for the 76ers,
wow.
They're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Henderson kicks to Bayless. He dishes it to Simmons. Pass to Noel.
Come on, you got this. There you go, get fouled.
He misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Thaddeus Young.
I must have been. I kept calling this dude Harrington, man. I don't know why.
Stockpiled, they'll be the youngest team for a while, it seems. But if
nah, I think I'm about to play Cleveland actually, and I know what that's going to be.
Could also be a force in a few years too.
That's going to be pure stupid.
To give you an idea of how
poor
young
Noel,
this
man. He
76er
can't.
team
My
is,
man can't shoot free throws to save his life.
Tim Duncan had more seasons played in the NBA than the entire active roster of the 76ers.
That's hard to fathom. I mean, we all know there's this youth movement going on in Philadelphia, but they still need some veterans in that locker room. Very hard for the young players to lead.
Damn, I hit the wrong button. I was trying to bounce past there, and I did a flashy pass.
Henderson on the wing. Dishes to Okafor. Here's Simmons.
Come on, Ben. I know he can't shoot, but I figured I would take it. But he's cold, so I shouldn't even have shot that. You know, when they cold, they cold. They're not gonna hit no shots. That's one thing you definitely have to pay attention to in this game. For those just
joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Paul George with the steal.
Oh my God! Come on.
Ellis with it. On the wing, George. Young sets a screen for George. Second chance shot, and it's laid up and in by Young.
Rebounding is just horrible in this game too.
And defensively,
but I know how it goes, man. It's the 4th quarter. My team is 26 overall ranked. They're not going to let me get no victory.
And Noel
Look, do you see where they passed the ball? Why was it so high?
Passes it to Young.
I mean, I guess they would probably say that maybe Noel is not a good passer. But come on, man, you throw it that high?
Defended by Young. It's stolen by T. Now the Pacers moving it up. George with the ball. And Monte.
They not letting me score, man.
George. 10 points for Ellis.
You run into force fields.
Leads to assists, and that's
they won't let you go up. They wouldn't let my man go up for the layup right there. They get the ball stripped. Lord have mercy.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Oh man, 2K17 guys, if y'all see this video, please just try to eliminate some of this nonsense, man. Some of the things that don't make sense. That's all I ask. Some of this stuff is so blatantly done, it's like it's not even funny. Like it's not even funny anymore.
The 76ers need to get off a shot. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Now this I like. You know, I'm getting forced into bad offense because they playing good defense. I ain't got no problem with that. But some of the stuff that just happening with the ball, man, really? Like you gotta be kidding me. It can't be selective, man. It has to be fair at all times, man. Don't give me that. These forced outcomes. Come on, man. Kim, you gotta stop with that.
Bayless's shot is off.
And then even when I get a open lane, open look like that, they don't make the layup.
Screen on Henderson.
Off the backboard, he's still the woo, Monte. Oh, this is good. Oh, okay. I was just say they about to let him make that.
But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
The rebound by Young. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 13.
Oh,
so
my
just
goodness.
about 46% on their field goal attempts.
Terrible.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance.
I guess I'll play another one, guys. Why not? Look at this.
They gotta stay focused.
The stupid microphone.
There is...
Let's go ahead. Let's Sim and get this out of the way. This game is over. I'll play another one. Why not? We'll play another one. Yeah, me too, bro. As a diehard Sixers fan, I cannot wait. Cannot wait either, man. I mean, I can't wait. Can't wait. We need to. That's good. We need where's layups? Definitely need hustle. Drive and dunk. Lateral quickly. Alright, let's go. Oh Lord, we gotta play OKC. The 1-4. Oh no, we ain't got the Cavs for a minute. Your scout is ready for assessment. Target specific, prospect, specified general. We need... I think we need a legitimate 2 guard. No question. Lord have mercy. We gotta play okay.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson.
To be honest, I don't know, man. I don't know if you can control more than one team. I think you can.
For Philadelphia,
I think they brought that back in Madden 16, but I don't do that. So I wouldn't have any idea, to be honest with you. But I think you can take. I think you can take control of more than one team, but I could be wrong.
What do you say, Kenny, about how he uses his strength to his advantage?
I mean, he's probably stronger than like 95% of the guards that he plays against. Uses it well, gets in. He
gap play
contact on the
is significant.
Most guys
gap play, zone play, ball physics.
On the offensive end, he's physical.
They improve physics. Physics being spread out to more than one play at a time.
I really love watching.
You know, as far as it's not just where the ball is. But yeah, the gap play, the run fits, the zone play, and ball physics. You will see where that significantly changes how you play the game, even fundamentally. Because you're going to have to compensate for a lot of things. A lot of those slants that people can hit over the middle real quick, it ain't happening. Especially, you know, if you got the right zone coverage on and you got your linebackers playing a certain way. Nah. You can't just sit there and wait for them to clear, you know, like you can do in 16. It ain't going to be none of that. If you call in the right defense, you know, you'll get rewarded.
Tremendously. They kept so much pressure.
Y'all see this? Yo, what? Hold on, man. Maybe something's wrong with me. Maybe I'm bugging. What happened to the ability to be able to go by people? Did they patch that? Look at this. Take off. Look at this. What are they doing? It's like they forced me into this scenario. Like, what the hell?
The defense really never had an answer.
Now the opening lineup.
I can't take it, man.
You've got Steven Adams, Russell Westbrook out there with Oladipo. Then there's the monster.
Bryce Ford, be patient. I'll say that. Just be patient.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Listen, playing Western Conference teams is never easy. And for the 76ers last year, it got downright ugly. Some games against the West, they just didn't stand any chance.
Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Adams. Here's Sabonis. 5 to shoot. There's Abrinas. They get it again. Adams. No good.
There we go.
Now Bayless.
All right, let's run.
We saw him with 10 points last game. In the corner, Henderson with it.
I was trying to go to Noel right there. And they throw it to Henderson.
High post. Kicks it to Henderson. And the 76ers get it back. Noel dishes to Okafor. And the basket good.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it.
Let me change some stuff, man, because they keep fooling with my... in here, I think. No, not in here. Gameplay settings. I'm going to have to cut this off on the back end. And play bit. Let me put the full play bit there.
Straight to the basket.
Philadelphia on D. A lot of blowout for Philly last year against the West, as you talked about, Greg. Only managed to take 6 wins in their 30 games. Clark got it counted.
Locked out.
Kevin, that was tied for the fewest
Go,
wins
get that
against the
rebound,
West in
baby.
the league, but again, no surprise with Philadelphia because they really were focused on developing young talent.
Here is Bayless. To the wing on the left. Here's Simmons. Shot is off. Great.
I didn't mean to do that fadeaway, man. I was trying to pull off a spin move, and I couldn't get it the way I wanted it to go. So I kind of got stuck with the shot clock right there. Blew that possession.
Instead, he plans to exploit what he described as a mismatch on the interior, saying, quote, "We have the talent inside to make things very difficult on them. We're going to use it." Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Here is Bayless, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Okafor, the pass to Noel. Now the dish to Simmons. There's a screen by Noel. And Simmons kicks to Noel.
Good look. You gotta finish. You gotta finish. You gotta finish, baby.
The shot. He'll shoot 2. For Philadelphia, they have had 2 chances at the line already.
That's the cliche thing to say, man. That they need competition to be better.
And you know, whenever they get into a stretch,
it's not what most of y'all think, though. Most people say that and they think the devs need a fire lit under them or something like that. It's, you know, I keep saying it. It's not the developers. You know, I think what competition would do is it would make those who cut the checks and make the decision on direction.
That misses, so he splits the free throw.
It'll make those people allow more resources, more time, more effort. You know what I'm saying? Because the way Madden works is just like any other job. You have a certain amount of time, you have a certain amount of resources, a certain amount of money allocated to certain projects, etc., etc. Woo! So the thing is not the competition is not needed for them to make a great game, but competition would be needed to force the suits, those guys that wear the suits, to, you know, pull out all the stops. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure people understand that. I mean, I think if you've seen and heard Rex talk and Clint and all these other guys, they want to be great. There's no question about that. You know, I can definitely thank you. I can definitely confirm that being around these guys. I know that for a fact. But you know, there's only but so much they can do. They got to work with what they got. Like I said, time allocation, resources, etc., etc. They can only do what they're allowed to do. So in terms of competition in that regard, yeah, they need competition. But not in order for them to be able to make a great product, because they can make an outstanding product right now if given the right time and, you know, given the free reign to do what they want to do. Ah, that's stupid. I should have got rid of that ball much sooner. That was stupid. But yeah, you know, given the right situation, they can make a phenomenal game right now, which they're trying to do. You know, there's no doubt that the game is improved. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got to say about that.
They also had 4 different instances of 4 or more game road losing streaks last season.
6 to shoot. Here's Henderson on the wing. Money from the wing.
I mean, it's interesting because every time I ask people what's missing from gameplay, few people can give me actual things. You know, people always start going into presentation and all of that, but when I ask what is missing from Madden's gameplay specifically, when I really try to get opinions from others, look at that, man.
Nothing went well offensively.
Did you see how they manually made that happen? How they even shifted
you could call it the 3D.
Embiid further down into the lane? But yeah, when I ask people specifically
be appropriate.
What's missing from Madden gameplay? What does it need? People, it's rare that people give me specific examples.
Is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody.
I mean, I have plenty that I can name, but most people don't. They can't do it. They don't. They can never tell me what's wrong with it. But they'll be quick to be like, "Oh, the game sucks. It doesn't have this. It's missing this, and blah blah blah." But they can't never tell you specifically what they hate or what the game doesn't have. Just gameplay. I'm not talking about other stuff. I'm just talking about pure gameplay.
Last season, I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
And it's the 76ers with the ball after Oklahoma City gets the three. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Shorty. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Come on, man.
Really solid job, actually, by
make some baskets. You're going to have to make some tough shots.
There's a screen by Gator. It's Westbrook with the drive. And he
goes
in for the dunk.
Russ. Don't do him like that, Russ.
Should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they need it.
Good look, Ben Simmons. Get everybody involved.
And a nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
He feeds it to Payne. Fires for three. No good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
More animations for tackling and catching. You'll see more this year.
And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
But let me ask you this. This is a real question. Everybody says it's improving slowly. So still, what's missing? What's missing? And I'm not asking this question like I'm saying everything's there. I need to hear examples.
18 children back in New Zealand.
To me, the biggest issues, player movement.
Hard to imagine
players not being grounded to the field.
It sounds like
and natural movement. Cleaner animation, more animation quality, animation fidelity. Physical mass dictating the outcome at all times, not just specific situations. Two-man animations. I like the two-man animations with the DB and wideouts because of the way it looks, but I want it to be one-to-one. I don't want it to be a drawn animation and I lose user control. I'd rather be able to see guys interact, but still have control over the player. Once all of that is done, I would like to see signature style, signature animations. But to me, you know, I need to, I'm going to need to see the player movement get the boost that it needs before I could be concerned with signature animation. What's the point of signature animations when, you know, if they still slide around across the field? No, to me, those are the biggest problems. Adaptive AI, where the game adapts over time. To me, those are the things, really the biggest things that need to be fixed or need to be added. Outside of that, arguably you could say it has everything else. It's just that it doesn't replicate it as well as we want it to be replicated. That's it. That's my opinion. But like I said, when you look at that, that's not a whole lot of things you can draw from. You understand what I'm saying? So it's kind of like when people say it's progressing slowly, like how much do all these other games do on a yearly basis? The only reason why it seems like Madden is slow is because they're not quite where we want it to be. But if you look at it feature for feature, list by list, they are doing what they're doing with their games yearly. The same amount as other games are doing with their games. It's just that, like I said, there's gameplay deficiencies that may not still be there. And then we'll look at that and be like, oh, that's not done yet. So you'll say it's slow. You understand what I'm saying? But if you look at the feature list, like go look at all them blogs. You look at all them blogs that they put out for Madden 17, you gonna tell me that's not a lot of stuff? But they still got work to do, which everybody has acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's very hard to say that, you know, there's some people saying, oh, they ain't do nothing. Like, really? So, like I said, man, it only seems slow because there's things that are missing. Trust me. That's why we feel that. But that gap is getting shorter and shorter. You know, remember a guy like me 4 years ago, the stuff I used to talk about. DB and wideout interactions, physics, game tackles, you know, all those type of things like that. Better zone play, which is coming this year. I used to talk about zone play. Gap play, which is coming this year. I used to talk about strip sacks, which are coming this year that you can even manually control. A lot of these things that I've talked about over the last 4 years are currently there. Now, me personally, if you're asking me, now I just need them to push it to the limit. Like, take all of the things that have been implemented and blow them out. Now take them to the next level. You understand what I'm saying? So now that you have DB and wideout interactions, now I want to see it go more in depth. Now I want to see technique. I want to see more hand fighting at the catch point, even before you get to the catch point. Jockeying for position, that type of stuff. You know, I want to see the physics be more of a factor in that scenario and in the trenches. I want the trenches to be a little mini game. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's more about, you know, improving what you currently have and adding some features as, you know, as you're able to do so. But on the surface, there's not a whole lot, just pure gameplay wise, that's not currently there. They just need to take it to the next level, like I said.
Stauskas, the pass to Henderson. To the middle. Stauskas' shot is off. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him.
Oh, how much? Now, how do you miss that? Please tell me.
It would be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that Greg the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
But see, it's the same thing, man. You guys, you even seeing it here in the chat. When I asked the question, nobody could really give me specifics.
Done a fantastic job finding.
Like I said, to me, is all they need to do right now, man, is we need that robotic movement to get out of there. We need natural player movement. I want guys' relative positioning to matter. So, like, if they're not in position to make a play, I want all that to matter. I want them to be more grounded and connected to the field. I want physics to be more of a factor. You know, make it a more physical game where whenever two guys combine or interact, the physics is helping to determine the outcome, not just a dice roll or something like that.
And that's what you expect from them.
But just think about it. Just think about if you improved all of that. Let's say they had perfect player movement and the game was always physical.
The first one falls.
You got it. Then after that, add your bells and whistles. You know what I'm saying? So, not saying any of you guys, but I'm just saying, man, people miss me when they say, oh, the gameplay sucks. And every time I ask them, I say, okay, well, I understand you might not like it. It's not up to my liking either, you know. But tell me, what's missing? So, you know, give me some feedback. They can't never do it. A lot of times people say it just need to be more football. What's that mean? You know what I'm saying? So, Jesus, we get ran off the court. But that's how it always goes, man. It's the same song and dance all the time, man.
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Now, here's Noel. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Noel's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Shake and bake by Oladipo.
There's a screen by Cantor. Oladipo dishes to Westbrook. That's in, and he's now free.
Pretty shot.
Looking sharp.
As far as gameplay wise, have to face the fact that Madden is moving in the right direction. There's not much left to fix. No, it's not perfect, but it's not. That's a very true statement, man. It's really not. It's not a ton left to fix. Now it's about blowing out what you have, blowing out all of the features you have, take them to 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, etc., etc. Because like I said, think about taking DB and wideout interactions to the next level. You see what I'm saying? Then you got something. Lord have mercy, man. I can't take this passing, man. I really can't. I seriously cannot take it.
Pass to Ilyasova. Westbrook with a wide open look. Shot misses. Now the 76ers.
I so hope that 2K17 is better in that area, man, because I'll tell you, it is a huge pain point for me.
Henderson kicks to Simmons. Sarge has the open look. Cans it from downtown.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Launches it.
I just said they about to get it right back.
Others he's attempted tonight. He has but one basket.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Out left to the wing.
Westbrook gonna pick his pocket.
He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Simmons.
Why do I get stuck, man? I can't. You can't use the edge and use his speed. Why do I keep getting stuck on that force field, man? Jesus Christ, man. They have to get rid of that.
Boy, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove.
They have to get rid of it, man. It's killing the game.
Shorty the pass to Embiid, and he gets it to go. Embiid's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets to the next close, that's an easy bucket.
I feel that, but hey, man, what you gonna do? But again, you said it's too slow. So what? Tell me what's missing. What do you need them to do that'll make you happy? Like, that's a serious question. I really want to know, because it could be some of the stuff I'm saying, and I'll keep pushing that feedback. But I really genuinely want to know what you said. You say it's too slow. A lot of people say that, but what about it? What do they not have? What do you need them to do for you to be like, okay, I'm happy with this game?
Over to the wing. Here's Sarge. In a pretty tightly contested.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, their passing was impressive.
That commentary is off. They up by 5.
Well, that's all for now, as it looks like the second half is...
Here we go now. The start of the
this is gonna be a struggle, guys. Struggle season.
First half so far.
But you know, like I said, I'm a real one, man. I don't mind showing y'all me getting my tail kicked, me not playing the game correctly or playing right or whatever. I don't care about that. I'm a real gamer. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection.
Russell Westbrook
all of
working.
his looks were good looks.
Look at Russ.
Taking a look at the Thunder.
2K again, man. They got those details down pat. No question.
Then there's Russell Westbrook. When you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
Damn, Ben Simmons can't hit nothing. Now watch the second half. This is when they gonna go on their crazy run.
That's a quick
Computer gonna kick in.
Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Simmons dishes to Noel.
Look at Okafor. What are you doing?
Finds him. And that one's good.
Why is he just standing there? Y'all saw that?
For Westbrook, he had some high praise. Allen Iverson said he's a huge fan of Westbrook and sees so much of himself in him, mostly due to how they play with heart. I'll tell you the other thing, Allen Iverson I always felt was the most intimidating small guard in the history of the league. Russell Westbrook rapidly
These two-man sequences kill me, man.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half. You know, I was thinking back to that Iverson quote on Westbrook. They play with that same fire. The styles in which they play are different, but you can see the intensity is the same between them.
And it's Okafor missing.
Just tentative in the paint.
And how many layups do big men miss in 2K basketball? That's another thing. I know you guys miss shots. They're not supposed to make everything. But come on, man. Some of these missed layups are absolutely ridiculous. Guys don't miss that often like that. Close range, off the backboard. It happens, yeah. But not to the degree that it happens in this game. It's just ridiculous.
And he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
Hey, Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Shorty, he's checked in for
taking away the corn toss.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
They didn't take away the corn toss. I mean, you just don't visually see it, but you can make your determination before you go in the game. You decide if you win, whether you want to kick or receive. So the corn toss happens, you just don't see it.
The 76ers trail by 11.
What else?
Here's Shorty. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now Noel. He kicks it to Simmons. He dishes it to Okafor. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch 4 was kind of the anomaly and not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward if you can't.
Let's put some pressure on him, man. Maybe that'll help.
Power forwards now in the NBA.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Stauskas is checked in. Oladipo goes in. And here's Westbrook on the arc. And that
beautiful pass. See that AI? The AI was nasty right there.
For a team that is putting on a clinic on how to
beautiful
share the ball.
pass.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Stauskas, guarded by Oladipo. 4 on the clock. Stauskas kicks to Simmons from 10 feet out, and they force the shot clock violation.
Couldn't get the ball off fast enough.
And the 76ers making a change here. Rodriguez is checked in. Westbrook kicks to Adams. It's Oladipo on the wing. Pass to Westbrook. There's a screen. Easy layup after coming off the pin.
Can't do nothing with Westbrook.
Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Picked by Okafor. Simmons. And it's good. He planted his feet.
I said if you're going to give it to him, he got to take the shot.
You can't.
No, he's not a known shooter, but
kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
That is good.
Really not hard to see why they're giving
and
up
all
points
of the computers passes be pinpoint too, which I hate.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
The Thunder leading by 14.
Good pass, West.
With the one-handed jam.
the shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second
No,
half.
I understand that. I'm just saying,
since the break.
because you don't get the actual choice to flip, I mean, how does that make or break the game?
Noel,
You know what I'm saying? That's not a feature in the game that I would be concerned about. When I can still choose whether you're still choosing whether you want to kick or receive. Like, do you understand that? The only thing that you're missing is you're not seeing it. That's it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
That's it.
A cottonmouth here, dry spell for sure.
You still get you're still choosing whether you want to kick or receive. You just don't visually see the option. That's the only thing that's changed.
Little turnaround, and it's
the only thing that changed.
Missing. A break for Westbrook, as you were talking about him. The triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one.
All right, I think this game is over. Let me see who I play next. I might jump into another one. Like I said, guys, I'm just trying to speed through this season, man. I might even sim a lot of these games, go through the draft process. You know, just trying to waste some time, man, for a couple of weeks or so until Madden drops and other games start coming out. If there was any word on college basketball, football, there's nothing I can tell you anyway. So if there was anything going on in terms of EA, matter of fact, hold on, I'm gonna sim to. Let's try to get through these games. Let's sim to this game. And see what happens. We're probably just gonna keep losing. Injury. Yeesh. Whoops. Where's the game I was sending to? I lost it. Oh, the Nuggets. Kevin Love, first round pick. That might be interesting. Because I could put him at 3 too and he could shoot. Bayless ain't really getting the job done. I like Saric though. I'll decline it for now. That might have been an interesting trade though. Ain't that funny? We beat Boston. I played Boston and beat them in the first game. And then we ended up beating them there in the sim too. We beat the Magic. Lost. Win. Alright, let's play. No! What happened? Oh, I simmed through the date. My bad. Let's play the Bucks. So we 4-14. My goodness. See what they play like. I'll play a little bit of it. I might sim the rest. It's getting late.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight,
that's what I'm saying, man. It's like I'm not trying to laugh or make fun or anything like that about anybody's opinion. I'm being serious.
I'm sure they hoped it would.
You know, again, nobody. When I ask these questions, nobody can give me gameplay.
They better do it soon.
And the reason why I always focus on gameplay because that's my baseline.
Slower now.
Of course, I'm all about presentation and all of that too. But
a lot of times,
I still say the game has to get to that
Early
level.
going in the season is
To
a little
me, the
mundane.
game got to feel like
Then as you
NHL
start
feels,
seeing the light at the
where it
tunnel,
just
they don't
feels
pace
good,
themselves anymore. And you want
and
to make sure that
everything
you're
is
in
working the
playoff
way you
position.
want it to work as far as functionality and core fundamental. Then after that, then I start talking about more fundamental, bells and whistle aspects. Havo made a video about me. Who cares? He's free to do that. That guy's hilarious. I'm not even gonna waste my time watching him. No, I don't play. Man, I haven't played Madden 16 since May. The reason why is because I've had access to Madden 17 for months now. I've played the game since EA Play. You know, I'm gonna have the game early. So, no, that's the reason why I haven't played it again. Only because I was done with it. We played our 4 or 5 seasons of CFM, and we said we was gonna take a break until Madden 17, and that was it. And I decided, well, you know, I ain't gonna really play it no more. There's no need. You know, I've been focusing on 17 and offering my feedback on that.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got the prodigy.
Yeah, that's hilarious, man. It's always funny to me when guys make videos about me. That's crazy. I don't understand why people worry about somebody that much. Like, why am I even on your mind? Why should it matter what I do or say? Do you? Why you worrying about me? That's just, it's so funny to me. It's ridiculous.
Here's Simmons.
Hilarious.
14 points from him the last game against New York.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating.
Come on, Simmons, go to work, man.
2 on the clock. Here's Henderson, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Henderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
See, what a lot of these guys fail to realize is YouTube, Twitter, Facebook personality means zero to me. I could care less, man. If somebody likes me, agrees with me, who cares? You're not even real. The internet is not real. It's just a bunch of personalities and people talking. That's it. I hate I keep shooting with Henderson, man, but my plays for oh, come on, y'all gotta get the ball back. My plays for Ben Simmons ain't working.
A beautiful reverse layup.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick
34 minutes about SimFBallCritic. Get a life, man. Get a damn life.
Here's Simmons. Henderson,
that's just,
it's good from
that's ridiculous.
Henderson's got 5.
You might not
think
of him as a laser
whatever makes him happy.
But that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
But I will say this, just like I said on the show, like I told y'all, I don't run away, I don't shy away from people. I would say it to his face. I told him on the show, I remember what you said. You said you were never going to listen to us again. He said that. I basically said that on Sim Standard Radio before, saying, hey, I want to give a shout out to this guy, and I hope he does exactly what he says and never listens to me again. Please be a man and stick to your word. And guess what? He didn't do it. He didn't do it. Guess who showed up tonight in the video? I mean, in the show. In the Google Hangouts. Be a man about yours, man.
He kicks to
you know, be a man. Stick to your word. Why you worrying about little old me?
Uses the glass to finish the
hilarious. But that's enough about this guy. I don't care about him, so don't expect me to talk about him.
Long-range jumper teams are asking out of that position in this day and age in the NBA.
Yeah, more teams want that stretch power forward. He's not super
Hold
athletic.
on. Which one is it, my man? I mean, yeah, that's what we've all been saying. Is it's good and it's getting better, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I feel you if you feel like it's slow. I feel that. Everybody has a right to feel how they want to feel. What I try to do, because I have the relationship and I can see behind the curtain and I know what they're doing, I know what they're working on, I've talked to engineers. I just try to educate you guys, man, that don't have that luxury, and kind of, you know, let you guys know that it's not what all of us think. It's not like they are holding back, so to speak. You know, they do what they do. They try to do all they can do. Like I said, you look at the blogs for Madden 17, I don't think anybody can deny a lot of work has been put in that game. But, you know, is it fully done? No, it's definitely still stuff, man, that I've openly already said there's still things hasn't been done that I still want to see done. But I can't deny the progression. And that's really where we at. You know, games like NBA 2K. Well, no, I'm not even going to say that, because y'all saw all the problems tonight. But these type of games, 2K, NHL, FIFA, PES, all of those games are probably ahead of Madden. Technically, as far as just pure gameplay. You know, oh, that's a nice putback. Madden is trying to catch up, and we all know why. You know, they needed that consistent development from a team that's cohesive and sticks together. They finally have that now. That's why we're seeing the progress. And I think that's what a lot of people forget. You know, before these guys got there, we was dealing with Ian Cummins. You know what I'm saying? And that's when we all said the game was horrible. But we've come a long way. We're at a point now where we can't say it's horrible. That's big. And it's only going to get better, man. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you that. Damn, I cannot shoot these free throws.
You know, just thinking back to that
these guys.
Factoid again. I mean, the eyes
trust me when I tell you that, man. They got so many plans on the table that's coming. And the reason why I can confidently say that is because everything that they've told me, you know, since Rex and them took over, everything that they told me that they was going to do for that year, they've done it. So that's why I got confidence enough to say, oh, they got a lot on the table and it will happen. So, it is what it is, man. Unfortunately, we got to wait. You know, and I share that frustration, but, you know, what are we going to do about it? Nothing we really can do. That was nice right there. See that? Why can't I take off like that all the time when I have a clear lane? This game just has the problem of allowing you to do stuff when they feel like you should be able to do it. Not because you got the position or, you know, you got I thought he was going to be able to hit that. Not because you got the position on a guy or you in the best position to make the shot or whatever. It's like they just randomly decide when they're going to let you drive to the basket.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break.
Yeah, man. And I'm always going to do that. Like, I say this all the time, man.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
And I'm not even trying to toot no horn, but there ain't never really been no game changer like me. And like Azul and like Smitty. Think about that. Ain't never really been no dudes that tell y'all the stuff that we tell y'all and tiptoe on that line of being just under the NBA. You know, saying just enough that where we could try to bring you guys along but not break any rules. You know, there ain't been no dudes like that. Those are the type dudes I looked for before I had that ability. And since that was what I always looked for, I pride myself on being able to say that I'm going to do that for you guys. I'm going to be that guy that I wanted for y'all. I'm going to be your eyes and ears and tell you exactly what's going on and try to sneak in some tidbits and some hints when I can. You know what I'm saying? That's how I take the whole liaison for the community, so to speak. You know, I take it serious because
And we heard from John Henson.
this is what I wanted, but we didn't used to get those kind of people. It is what it is. And you still have guys out there that don't, you know, deliver it the way we do it. So it is what it is. No knock on them because they don't have to do it. There ain't no requirement. It's a choice thing. You know, it's for those who choose to do it like that. And that's just how that goes, man.
He needs to push and motivate himself by playing with a chip on his shoulder. Well, a lot of guys have gone a long, long way in this league using that method.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee.
I love how he's playing with injury. That's something we definitely need in that.
And that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low.
And you'll see it. Like, they got the big decisions and stuff like that in Madden where, you know, you can risk bringing a guy back early. But, I mean, I want to see it to this level where a guy is physically, you know, it's really, well, it is kind of like that. The big decisions is kind of like that.
And, you know, you hear
but
talking about Giannis's
I would love to see equipment also. Come on, man!
Coupled with his measurables, I mean, that is just off the chart.
I would like to see equipment match the injury in Madden, and it doesn't. You know, that would be dope. And that's like a presentation aspect. But imagine if you have injury to your arm or something like that, and then, you know, you can really put a brace on it to match the injury or something, stuff like that, leg brace. That would be dope. And have your animation affected, like you're running, you can literally see he's running funny because he has a brace on. See, that kind of stuff, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Like, once gameplay is there, those are the little bells and whistles I'm thinking of. Stuff like that would be crazy to see that.
I think what you see,
but the game got to get there, man. The game has to get there.
And benefiting. He's just an average athlete, but being stronger makes him more effective.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Zalatovic is checked in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Now Noel.
Man, these dudes cannot get open, man. There you go.
Clock ticks down.
Had to work for it, but he got it.
Ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Nobody gets a hand on the ball right there. Come on, man.
Here's Simmons. Antetokounmpo defending. That's good. Noel's got his first basket of the night.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Middleton. Screen by Monroe. And it's Middleton penetrating. Monroe's shot is good. Monroe's got the lead up to 3.
Come on, boys.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Middleton against Henderson. And Noel kicks to Bayless.
Man, come on, baby. Take the shot, baby.
And, guys, this 76ers team still trying to forge an identity. One thing that is sure, they will attack the basket, and a lot of fearless players on this roster.
Antetokounmpo passes to Monroe. That's good.
These dudes are getting beat up down in the post, man.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those.
Yeah, I'm about to shut it down too in a minute.
The 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Damn near 2:30.
Well, the 76ers do go at the basket without hesitation. They're fearless, Clark. Going inside, led the NBA last season on points off drive.
Well, you know, I like to say you've got to use what you have. They didn't have many shooters, so that means head down, get to the rim.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked checked in for Chris Middleton. T's checked in for Philadelphia. Here is Bayless. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Okafor dishes to Bayless. And foul called as he misses.
Animation gets on my nerves, man. I didn't even try to shoot the ball after
Milwaukee
the
last year became just the 19th in NBA.
I don't know why it bothers me so much with the damn, why the hell can't I shoot free throws, man?
What they accomplished.
I have not learned these guys release yet.
With the playoff season Bulls, however, things didn't go well, but they did get some valuable experience from that effort.
The professor's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Dellavedova. Outside, out of the Kumbo. That one dropped for his second bucket.
Good deep, good offense.
They think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him. They're mistaken. Well, as you said, guys, I mean, the Bucks struggled early in their series against the Bulls, but they got the momentum and forced a game 6, but then were blown out at home to end the series. Ended up losing by 54. That's right, 54.
There we go. When I got the angle, let me use it.
Down to 4 on the
finally.
Here's Dellavedova, and there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Bayless. That is his first foul of the game. He and the Bucks making a change here. Parker's checked in. There's the professor, and it's good on the assist by Parker. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And as you said, the Bucks lost on their home floor. One thing about that series is the Bucks introduced their new logo. They gave away free playoff tickets to anyone that turned in their old red gear. Not a bad deal in my book.
Henson's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
Oh, get out of the way. I had the lane right there.
And Bayless gets to Okafor. 6 on the shot clock. And a missed layup.
This dude Okafor cannot finish in the paint, man.
Guys, I think they've
In this game,
physical team,
it's crazy.
That's why they're ahead.
It's just absolutely crazy.
They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Parker outside. Down low. Here's Henson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Mark, when you take a look at John Henson, you see one thing, length.
Yeah, I'm about to send this game.
Wingspan
game is
2012
getting
NBA
out of
Combine.
hand.
His standing reach.
I'll be back probably
3.5 inches
tomorrow night, maybe.
Than that of Anthony
We'll see.
Davis. Wow.
What the?
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Bucks leading by 8.
Oh, I must have hit square by accident.
Here's Dellavedova. The pass to the professor. And again, the Bucks miss. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Deflects the pass.
Once again, you cannot pass in the direction you wanted to go in, man.
He'll go to the stripe for 2. Now we get a chance to check out the standings.
This is just crazy, man.
December. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough. And, of course, Philadelphia, 3.5 back.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they
appreciate it, man. Appreciate the sub, brother.
Spot at the bottom of the standings. If any team needed a bright
This is going to be a tough road trying to get these Sixers back to being somebody.
Teams can overcome a bumpy start and make a big push.
Where the hell is Embiid going? Go to the basket.
Fast break. Here we go.
Oh.
The professor. And
You don't see this stuff?
The lead to double digits.
We talk about AI in other games. Like, come on, man.
Setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass.
That's it. On this note, I'm done. I'm done on that note. I can't do it. But all right, guys, stay tuned, man. We're gonna pick this back up next time. My boys, as you can see there, 5-16. Terrible. No, 4-17 probably right now. But there it is, man. Didn't mean to stream 4-16. I didn't think I was gonna stream so much tonight or so long, but have fun. So until next time, guys, definitely leave your thoughts, leave your comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And I promise it won't hurt you to hit that like button. Until next time, let me know what you think. Peace.